Hello, good evening friends. This is SBI Clerk. Percentage of profit earned by selling an article after giving 15% discount. We have to identify percentage of profit. Had there been no discount offered, the percentage of profit earned would have been 40%. If there is no discount offered in the sense we are selling it at market price, that is 100% of market price. So 100% of market price is equal to 140% of the cost price. Now your question is to identify profit percentage when there is 15% discount. If there is 15% discount, you are selling item at 85% of market price. Now when you know relation between market price and cost price, we can definitely calculate how much is 85% of the market price. So when you know 85% of the market price in terms of cost price, we can definitely identify how much is profit percentage. Hence, 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question. Second information says, selling price of the article after giving a discount is 2,380 and the labeled price of the article is 2,800. Labeled price meaning market price. When you know market price, which is equal to 2,800 and the selling price, we can calculate only discount offered here or discount percentage. But our question is profit percentage. Profit percentage can be calculated only when you know cost price and the selling price. So that information is not available in second statement. Hence only first statement is sufficient to answer the question, but not the second one. Next. What is the strength of the college X where students are studying arts, commerce and then science discipline? So we have arts, commerce and then science discipline, and you are asked to calculate all the students' strength. It is not about male or female. Number of students studying arts, commerce, science are in the ratio 1, 3, 4. So they are in the ratio 1, 3, 4. 1 part, 4 parts and then 3 parts. Order is important and hence arts, commerce, science. Yeah. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. So 4 parts, 3 parts and then 1 part. We need to calculate answer in terms of number, but here we have only ratio. Using only ratio, it cannot be done. Second statement, number of students studying in science is more than number of those students studying commerce by 1,000. Only using second statement is also not sufficient. But now, in science group, we have 1 part more than commerce group, that is equal to 1,000. Which is there in second statement. Total number of students is equal to 8 parts, that is equal to, definitely can be calculated. Hence, both the statements are required to answer the question. What is the cost of constructing a 2 meters wide path outside the rectangular plot along 4 sides? Rectangular plot we have, outside we need to construct a path with a wide 2 meters. When you want to know this, what exactly is required? You need to know length and breadth of either inner rectangle or the outer rectangle. Anything is fine. The perimeter of the plot is 220 meters and the cost of construction is 450. Using only perimeter, can we get the answer? Definitely yes. Using perimeter also we will get the answer. Most of the people will miss this point. Now let me tell you. If the inner rectangle length is L, outer rectangle length becomes L plus 4. Why are we adding 4? Because you need to add 2 meters here and then 2 meters here. Total we are adding 4 meters. And breadth of outer rectangle is equal to B plus 4. Now, path area is equal to outer rectangle area minus inner rectangle area. That is equal to L plus 4 into B plus 4 minus area of the inner rectangle, that is LB. LB minus LB gets cancelled. 4L plus 4B, that is 4 times of L plus B plus 16. This is our path area. Here, what is this? L plus B. When you know perimeter, that is 2 times of L plus B is 220. Then L plus B is 110. 4 times of 110 is equal to 440. 440 plus 16 is equal to 456. This is what the path area, and you are also given price here into 450. This is our final answer. So only 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question. Next, the area of the plot is 3000 square meters and the cost of construction is 450. Here 3000 square meters is area of the plot. This one. This area is 3,000. But our path area is constructed outside the rectangle. We need to know the path area. Using only plot area, rectangle area, we cannot identify how much is the path area. Hence, statement 1 alone is sufficient, but not 2 sufficient, but not 2. Next. Do remember this? Whenever you have something like this, path area you want to calculate, you need to know either length and breadth of inner rectangle or outer rectangle. This is one way you can answer the question. And at the same time, when you know perimeter, do remember this point. When you know perimeter, also we can identify how much is the path area. These 2 points are very important. This one 99% people miss. What are the marks obtained by Reshma in research methodology? Average marks obtained by Reshma in quantitative aptitude techniques, finance, and then research methodology are 115. When you know average, you can calculate sum, that is equal to 345. This is including research methodology. There are 2 other subjects, so we cannot calculate answer using first statement. Next one, the average marks obtained by Reshma in quantitative techniques, marketing, and research methodology is 125. Using second statement also we can calculate sum of marks obtained by Reshma in 3 subjects, which becomes 375. Using these 2 statements, we can just calculate only difference of marks obtained by Reshma in finance department and marketing department. That's it, because quantitative techniques, this subject is common. Research methodology, that is also common. Only difference is in place of finance, we have marketing. So how many more marks we have here? 30 more marks. This can be concluded something like, in marketing, Reshma scores 30 marks more than finance. Only this statement can be concluded. Answer for the given question cannot be done using both statements together. Next. By what percentage is the salary of Siddhant more than salary of Mihir? Percentage of salary increase. That's what we need to calculate. Salary of Siddhant is more than salary of Mihir by 8,000. If Mihir's salary is X rupees, Siddhant's salary is 8,000 rupees extra. Using one statement, first statement itself, we cannot answer the question. Salaries of Siddhant and Mihir are in the ratio 15:13. You don't know their salaries, but salaries are compared using ratio. Using this, can we calculate how much percentage is Siddhant's salary more than Mihir? Definitely yes. Siddhant is getting how many parts more? 2 parts more. With respect to Mihir, that is 13 parts, percentage into 100. Hence, second statement itself is sufficient to answer the question, but not first statement. Next, 96 onwards, these are aptitude questions. The average weight of boys in a class is 45. Average weight of girls in the same class is 36. If the average weight of the whole class is 42.25, number of girls constituted what percentage of total number of students in the class? Okay. Now, boys average is 45. Girls average is 36. Class average is 42.25. We are going for allegation method. Difference between these 2 numbers is 6.25 here. Difference between these 2 numbers is 2.75 here. We can treat this number as 625 and then 275. 25 times here. 25 11 times here. Now this is a ratio between boys to girls. Your question is to identify girls' percentage among the class. Girls are 11 parts. Among the class, in the sense total 36, percentage into 100. Now 10% of denominator is 3.6. 30% in the sense 3 into 3.6. That is 3 3 is 9. 0.63 times 1.8. Total 10.8. Our numerator is little bit more than that. Hence answer is little bit more than 30%. First option, final answer. Next. A rectangular plot 36 meters long, 28 meters wide, has 2 concrete crossroads running in the middle of it. One parallel to length, other parallel to breadth. The rest of the plot is used as lawn. If the area of the lawn is 825 square meters, what is the width of the road? Width of the road, that's what we need to calculate. Okay, now this is our rectangular plot. Length is 36, breadth is 28. We have two roads, one parallel to length, another parallel to breadth. Now again, if you look at this, see, you can take exactly middle or one side also, no problem. If you look at this, this is another rectangle that we have. If width of the road is x, length of inner rectangle becomes 36 minus x and breadth of inner rectangle becomes 28 minus x. And exactly this is what used as lawn. And lawn area is given as 825. Hence, rectangle area, inner rectangle area is equal to 36 minus x into 28 minus x. This is used as lawn and that is equal to 825. And your question is to identify width of the road. Width of the road is treated as x. We need to calculate x value. Instead of going for simplification and getting the answer, what I would like to do is answer to question. I would like to go answer to question. Now look at this first option. The right hand side, our value is 5, ending with 5. So one of these two numbers must be 5 multiple. Let's see first option. When you substitute 4 here, 32 into 24 will not be a 5 multiple. First cannot be your answer. If you subtract 2, this becomes 34 and it becomes 26, not a multiple of 5. Next, when you subtract 3, if you subtract 3 here, this becomes 33 and it is 25. 33 into 25. Yes, we have 5 multiple. Let's verify whether it is the right answer or not. You already know that 4 25s will give you 100. 8 25s 200. 32 25s is 800 and one more 25, 825. Condition satisfied. Third option, final answer. Done. Next. 98 onwards. These are data interpretation questions. There are 6 villages around city X, namely A, B, C, D, E, F. Now, I would like to convey one point here. There are 6 villages around city X, meaning if this is city X, somewhere here we have 1 village, 2nd village, 3rd village, 4th village, 5th village, 6th village. These villages are not part of the city. Hence, sum of population in these 6 villages is no way related to population on X. This is one case. Sometimes they will give you something like, in a particular state, there are 10 districts. For example, 10 districts. Sum of population of these 10 districts should be equal to total population of the state. I hope you got the point. But here this is not the case. Total population from these 6 villages need not to be equal to total population of city X. Because city X is different and these 6 villages are out of city X. They are not part of city X. The population of village A is 25% of city X. Now they are comparing population in percentage. Somewhere you should see a number. Look at this. Where exactly you have a number? Here we have a number, 21,000. What is this? Village F. Total population of village F is 21,000, which is 35% of total population of city X. Okay. Now let me take city X here. And we have A, B, C, D, E, F. 6 villages are there. Population of F is 21,000. This is 35% of this number. Now how do you get 1% divided by 35? 21,000 divided by 35. Let me see that. 21,000 divided by 35. There is another way also, I'll tell you that later. 3,000 times 7 5 times. 3,000 by 5 in the sense that is equal to 600. If 1% is equal to 600, total 100% is equal to 6,000. 60,000. Yes. 1% is 600. Total population 100% is 60,000. This is another way. How to get 21,000 using 35? Let me tell you. Forget about zeros now. 35 double 70. 70 triple 210 and then 2 zeros. What is that we actually did? Double and then triple. 100 double, 200. 200 triple, 600. And then we have to add 2 zeros. 60,000. Without using pen and paper, this is how you can actually answer the question. Now, city X population we have, let's see from the beginning. A population is 25% of population of city X. 25% in the sense 1/4 of this number, that is equal to 15,000. Half and half of the number. Population of village B is 20% of population of city X. 20% of this number, that is 12,000. Next, the population of C is 2/5 of population of city X. 2/5 in the sense 40%. Already we know 20%. 40% in the sense 24,000. Next, D population is 60% of population of village C. D population is compared with respect to village C population. How much percentage? 60%. How do we get 60%? 50% plus 10%. 50% of this number, 12,000. 10%, 2,400. 12,000 plus 2,400, that is equal to 14,400. Population of village E is 85% of population of village B. Village B population is 12,000. Out of this, we have to calculate 85%, meaning 15% we have to subtract. 10% is 1,200. 5% is half of that, 600. 1,200, 600, 1,800. When you subtract 1,800, you will get 10,200. 10,200. Next, we got all the data. Now let's see questions. What is the average number of villagers in villages B, D, E, F? B, D, E, F. B, D, E, F. Now, first concentrate on thousands. 12,000, 14, 26. 26 plus 10, 36. 36 plus 21, 57. 57,600. 57,600. Average divided by 4. 4 ones, 4 fours, 4 fours, 00. 14,400. Third option answer. In village B, 32% of total population are female. In village D, 30% of the total population are female. Village E, 28% of total population are female. What is the total number of female population of B, D, E? In village B, 32%. Village D, 30%. Village E, 28%. B, D, E. B value is 12,000, 14,400, 10,200. 12,000, 14,400, and then 10,200. 10,200. Now, this is what we need to calculate. Before going to exact simplification, let me do one thing. 12 is 3 multiple. So 32% also will be 3 multiple. 30% also 3 multiple, because 30 is 3 multiple. 10,200 is also 3 multiple. So 3 multiple plus 3 multiple plus 3 multiple should be answer 3 multiple. First option is 3 multiple. That may be your answer. Second option is not 3 multiple. Third option is 3 multiple. Multiple options are there. Now let's see verification. Now I would like to verify last digit. Let's see whether we have different last digits or not. If it is ending with 0, then only there is a problem. Otherwise, we have different options. Let's see. Let's try our luck. 32%. 32 into 1%. 1% is 120, which ends with 0. 120 into 32 also ends with 0. 1% is 144. 30% in the sense 30 into 144. That is also ending with 0. 1% is 102. 28% is ending with 8. 8 into 2 ends with 6. Sum of these three numbers should end with 6. Answer should end with 6. How many options are there? Let's see here. There is only one option which is ending with 6. That is 11,016. Fifth option, final answer. But before going to verify last digit verification, I came here and observed options. So observing options is also very important. In village A, the respective ratio between total number of male and female is 2:3. If the total number of male in village C is 250% of total number of male in village A, what is the respective ratio between total number of male and female in village C. First of all, in village A, 2:3 ratio we have, that is equal to 5 parts. Male are 2 parts in village A, and when it comes to village C, that becomes 250% of 2 parts. 100% in the sense 2 parts only. 200% in the sense 4 parts. 250% is 5 parts. So whatever total population that we have in village A, those many number of male are there. Those many number of male are there in village C. So in village C, male population and then female population. This is what ratio we need. Let's see the data. In village A, total we have 15,000 people, and in village C we have total 24,000. As total population of village A is 15,000, male in village C is also 15,000, and then female should become 3,000. Then only sum becomes 24,000. 3 zeros cancel. 3 5 times, 3 3 times. Ratio 5/3, that is 5:3. Look at your option, 5:3. Fourth option is our final answer. I hope you understand how directly we got this 15,000. That is, in village A, ratio between male and female is given as 2:3. Total 5 parts. Male are 2 parts. In village C, male people are 250% of this number. 250% in the sense 2.5 times only. 2.5 times, 2.5 times of 2 parts is equal to 5 parts. So whatever total population that we have in village A, the same number of male will be there in village C. That's the direct point we got. Next, total population of village A and B together is, total population of village A and B together is what percentage more than total number of population from D and E together, rounded off to 2 digits after decimal. Okay. AB together 27,000. DE together 24,600. 27,000, 24,600. What percentage more? What percentage more only? Yes. 2,400 more from 24,600, percentage into 100. This is your final answer. Now take 10%. 10% is equal to 2,460. From this, if you subtract 60, then you'll get 2,400, our numerator. 1% is equal to 246. So you are not supposed to subtract 1% also. Hence, answer must be more than 9% but less than 10%. Look at your options. There is only one. 9.76% final answer. Next. Total number of children below 10 years of age in village B, E together is 6,000. Out of whom 3/5 are in village B. What percent of population is below 10 years of age in village E? Now, out of 6,000 people, 3/5 they are saying, 3/5 in this in 60%. If 60% are in village B, remaining 40% will be in village E. 40% of which number? This number. What is 40% of 6,000? 2,400. So these many number of children are there in village E. Now we need to calculate in terms of percentage. In village E, total how many people are there? 10,200. 10,200. Percentage into 100. Now 20% of denominator is equal to 10% is 1,020. 20% is 2,040. Again we have to add 360 to make our numerator. Now let's see. If 20% is equal to 2,040, 2% is 204. 3% is 306. More than that, 4% will be 408. So this number is more than 306 and less than 408. Hence this will be in between 3% and 4%. I'll treat it as 3.5% approximate. Answer should be approximate to 23.5%. How many options are there? There are two options. 3 options are there. Yes, there are 3 options. Now we need to change our logic. As there are 3 options, we need to change our logic. Yes, let me tell you one more thing. Here, 2 zeros cancel. You already know that answer will be in 23 something. Three options are there. Everywhere denominator is 17 only. If you want to get 17 here, with what number we have to go for cancellation? 6 only. 6 17 times, 6 400 times. Your numerator should be 400, meaning that is ending with 0. That is what very important. Now let's see. 7 into 3, 21, plus 1 is not ending with 0. This is not the right answer. 7 into 3, 21, plus 6, ending with 7. This is not the right answer. Hence, it has to be your answer. You verify it. 7 into 3, 21, plus 9 ends with 0. Yes, your numerator is also 400. That is also ending with 0. Fifth option, final answer. Now this is done. This is another one. Data analysis. Number of students attending coaching classes in maths and science from 4 schools. Maths and then science from 4 schools. VWXY. Number of students. Right, come on. What is the difference between average number of students attending coaching classes in maths and then science? Maths and then science. Right. Difference between average. Average and kabatti, we have to first calculate what is average students in maths and then average students in science, and then we need to go for difference. Instead of that, we can even go for individual difference and then converting it to average. Individual difference. Every time subtract maths value from the science value only. Subtract 80 from 140, you'll have 140 minus 80, 60. 80 minus 60, 20. 100 minus 120, minus 20. Plus 20 minus 20 gets cancelled. 120 minus 100, that is equal to 20. Now positive number we have 80. This is difference between maths and then science. To convert into average, divided by 4, that is equal to 20. 20 is our final answer, first option. Next. Equal sum of money were invested in scheme A and scheme B for 2 years. Scheme A offers simple interest and scheme B offers compound interest, and the rate of interest for both the schemes are same. The interest occurred from scheme A after 2 years is 1920 and from scheme B is 2112. Had the rate of interest of the scheme been 4% more, what would have been the interest occurred from that scheme after 2 years? After 2 years. Okay. Now, first of all, we need to know how much is rate of interest. And then we need to increase the rate of interest by 4%. Upon existing rate of interest, need to calculate total interest for 2 years. Now let's see. 1920 is simple interest for 2 years. Then per year, that will be equal to 960. Second year also is 960. This is based on simple interest. Compound interest first year also 960. There won't be any change. Second year you should get 960 and extra. How much is extra? Extra in the sense difference between these two numbers. This number is 80 less than 2000. This number is 112 more than 2000. Difference in the sense 80 plus 112, that is equal to 192. 192 extra we are getting. Why we are getting 192 extra? Because that is interest on first year interest. Out of first year interest, 10% is 96. 192 will be exactly 20%. So rate of interest is 20%. When the rate of interest is 20%, simple interest for 2 years in terms of percentage is equal to 40%. That is equal to 1920. And now the rate of interest is increased by 8% per year. But for 2 years it increases by 8%. You can directly calculate how much is that exact 8%. When 40% is equal to 1920, 4% is equal to 192, 8% is equal to 384. So your answer is 04 and then 23. 2304 is our new interest after increasing rate of interest by 4% for 2 years. That is our fourth option. Next. right? These are quadratic equation questions. Just I am verifying whether we have any free question or not. We have to calculate this. We have to calculate. No, this is a free question. Both C values are negative. Hence, the answer for this question is relation cannot be established. We don't have to solve it. Now, out of 5 questions, there is only one free question for us today. Now, production of rice in kgs per hectare for 3 states over the years. 3 states, which are those? Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, and then West Bengal. Per hectare yield is given. Okay, right. Let us not go for table. We'll do it when it is required. In West Bengal, the area of production of rice in 2006 was 120 hectares, and in 2005 it was 150 hectares. What was the ratio between quantities of rice production produced in 2006 and then 2005? We were asked to calculate ratio between rice production in 2006 and then 2005. Okay, now given values are per hectare meaning 1 hectare. West Bengal, that is square value. In 2006, square value is equal to, between 1500 and 2000 we have 5 lines, so each line is equal to 100. Now this West Bengal in 2006 is just 1 line below 2000, hence that is equal to production 1900. And the same West Bengal in the year 2005 is 2000, upon it there are 3 more lines, that is equal to 2300. So these quantities are per hectare, but in 2006 area cultivated is 120 hectares. So total rice produced from West Bengal in 2006 is 1900 per hectare into 120 hectares. The same in 2005 we have 150 hectares into 150. 2 zeros gets cancelled. 30 4 times here, 30 5 times here. 19 4 times, 19 double and then double. 19 double 38, 38 double 76 divided by. How many options are there? Starting with 76, there is only one. 76 by 115, that is our final answer. You don't have to calculate this. Next, 111. Area used for cultivation of rice in 2007 in Odisha was 125 hectares and in West Bengal it was 140 hectares. What was the difference between total production of rice in 2007 by 2 states? West Bengal and then Odisha. Odisha we have 125 hectares and West Bengal we have 140 hectares. Odisha, West Bengal in the year 2007. Odisha is triangle. Triangle value in 2007, 2 lines above 2000, hence that is equal to 2200. And West Bengal, same year, West Bengal, we have 1800. We have 1800. Difference between these 2 numbers, this is what you are asked to calculate. Okay, 2 zeros are there. They are quite common. Don't worry about it. 125 22 times. That can be done like 125 20 times plus 2 times. 125 20 times is 2500 plus 2 times is 250. 2500 plus 250, that is equal to 2750. 2 more zeros are there. We will consider 2 more zeros later. Don't worry about it. And here also we have 2 zeros. 140 into 18. As you have 0 here in 140, I am writing 1 0. 14 into 18. I'll treat 14 as 16 minus 2 and this as 16 plus 2. 16 square minus 2 square. 256 minus 4. 252. And you're asked to calculate difference here. 2000 gets cancelled. 700 minus 500, 200. 50 minus 30, 50 minus 20, 30. And 2 zeros are left. Now I am adding those 2 zeros. I'm adding those 2 zeros now. So final answer 23,000. Look at your option. Which option is that? 23,000, first option. Next. What is the difference between average production of rice per hectare for Odisha in 2004, 5, 6? Average production of rice per hectare for Andhra Pradesh in same years. 2004, 5, 6. Difference of what? Average. As we have done for previous question, we will go for individual difference and then we'll convert into average later. This is for which 2 states? Odisha and Andhra Pradesh from 2004, 5, 6. 2004, 5, 6, first 3 years, Odisha and Andhra Pradesh, triangle and then diamond. Just we have to observe which values are more. Either Odisha more than Andhra Pradesh or Andhra Pradesh more than Odisha. Triangle and then diamond. Triangle is more here. Triangle is more here. Here also triangle is more. So I just take only triangle value minus diamond value. It is better we calculate in terms of number of lines. ఎందుకంటే మొత్తం నంబర్ ని తీసుకొని చేసే కంటే లైన్స్ లో అయితే ఈజీగా చేసేయచ్చు, ఇక్కడే చేసేయచ్చు. 2 lines here, 4 lines here. Total 6 lines we have. Each line is equal to 100. That is equal to 600. Next, 5 lines. Upon it we have 3 more lines. That is 8 lines, 800. Now here 3 lines. Upon that we have only 1 more line. That is total 1800. This is average difference. Now we need to convert into average for 3 years divided by 3. Answer 600. Answer is 600. 600, fourth option. Instead of considering exact number, I'm just taking only number of lines, because you know each line is 100. That's the reason why I'm going for it. What was the average per hectare yield for the 3 states in 2008? 2008 for 3 states. Come on, now we need number exactly. 2500, 2500, and this is 2900, 3400. 2900 and then 3400. Right. 2000, 2000, 3000, 7000. 5 plus 4. 9, 9 plus 9, 18, 1800, 7000 plus 1800, that is 8800 average. So that is equal to divided by 3. 3, 2 times 6, 28 we have 9 times. How many options are starting with 29? 3 options are there. Okay. And still you have 10 here, that is 3 times. Again 10 we have, again 3 times. 29, 33, final answer. Second option. Production per hectare for Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal increased by 10, 15, 20, 12% from 2009 to 10. What was the total population per hectare for all 3 states together in 2010? Okay. Let us write increasing values later, but let me first concentrate here. Odisha, triangle in 2009, that is equal to 2600. Andhra Pradesh diamond 3200. West Bengal 2300. Now Odisha increased by what percentage? Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, same order we have 10, 15, 12. 10% 260. 15%, 10% is 320, 5% is 160, 480. 12%, 10% is 230, 2% is 46, 230, 46, 276. Now, to identify the answer, let us observe options, last 2 digits. Last 2 digits are almost different except for second and then fifth. Let's see, last 2 digits verification. 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 2 zeros we have, don't worry about it. We have 6 here, 6, 7, 8, that is 70, 60, 80, 210. Answer should end with 60. 2 options are there. Out of these 2 options, one is starting with 8000 and the other is starting with 9000. Let's see which is, whether our answer starts with 8000 or 9000. 2 plus 3 plus 2, 7000. 600, 200, 800 plus 300, that is 1100. Total 8100. 8100. Now 2 digits are over. 200, 400, 200, 800. Total answer 8900 only. It cannot be in 9000. 8816. Second option, final answer. Right. 115. Respective ratio between present ages of P and Q is 8:5. The respective ratio between P's age 4 years back, Q's age 4 years hence is 4:3. What is the respective ratio between P's age 7 years hence and then Q's age 7 years back? Okay. Now, ratio between present ages of P and Q is 8:5. 8 parts, 8x and then 5x. Ratio between P's age 4 years back. 4 years back, it was 8x minus 4. Q's age 4 years hence. Q's present age is 5x. 4 years hence in the sense plus 4 becomes 4:3. That is equal to 4/3. Now simplification, take 4 common left hand side numerator 2 times and then this is 1 time. 2x 3 times 6x minus 1 into 3 is equal to 5x plus 4. 5x plus 4. Now here from this x is equal to minus 3 goes to the other side, that becomes 7. Now what is your question? P's age 7 years hence. Present age of P is equal to 8x. 7 into 8, 56. After 7 years, 56 plus 7, that is equal to 63. 63. And at the same time, Q's age 7 years back. Q's present age is 5x. 5 into 7, 35. 7 years back, 35 minus 7. 35 minus 7, that is equal to 28. 7, 9 times here, 7, 4 times here. 9:4, fifth option answer. ABC is an equilateral triangle. BCDE is a square with the side 8. So BCDE, this is a perfect square with side 8. What is the area of the pentagon? Now ABC is the equilateral triangle with a side base value 8. Area of the equilateral triangle is equal to root 3 by 4 a square, 8 square, that is 64, plus area of the square. Square area 8 square, that is equal to 64. 4 how many times? 16 times. Both are 16 multiples. Let's take 16 common. Root 3 and then 16 4 times. Root 16 into root 3 plus 4. First option. 16 into 4 plus root 3 or root 3 plus 4. Anything is fine. First option answer. Now this is another one. Again. Come on, let's see. Now what is this? Annual salary of an employee is in different departments in lakhs of rupees, 2006 to 2011. Finance, HR, marketing, production and then procurement. Annual salary of an employee in different departments. These are all salaries of each employees in respective departments in the respective year. What is the respective ratio between sum of annual salary of an employee who worked in finance department and an employee who worked in HR department in the year 2010? 2010 finance and then HR. 2010 finance and then HR. Sum is equal to 7.80. Ratio, this one and the other one and the other one. And the sum of annual salary of an employee who worked in marketing and an employee who worked in production in the year 2009. 2009 marketing and production. 2009 marketing and the production. 3 plus 2, 5. 0.42, 0.78, that is equal to 1.2. 1.2, that is total 6.2. 6.2. 0, 0 gets cancelled. You can treat it as 78 by 62. Cancellation with 2. 2, 39 times. 2, 31 times. 39 by 31. 39 by 31. Fourth option answer. What is the percentage increase in the annual salary of an employee who worked in finance department from 2006 to 2011? Which department? Finance, from 2006 to 11. Finance department 2006 to 2011. Percentage increase we have to calculate. 2.96, 4.24. You can treat it as 294 and 424, no problem. This fellow 4 less than 300, and this fellow 124 more than 300. So difference in the sense 124 plus 4, that is 128. 128 increase from which number? 296. 296 percentage into 100. 50% of this number becomes 148, but we have less than that. Answer is less than 50 percentage. Look at how many options are there. All are there. Let's say 40 percentage. Now, what is 10 percentage? 29.6. You can treat the 29.6 as 0.4 less than 30. 0.4 less than 30. That is 10 percentage. 40 percentage we need. 4 times of this number. 120 minus 1.6. 120 minus 1.6. That is 118.4. To this, how much more we have to add? We have to add 9.6 more. Then only we will get our numerator 128. How much we have to add? 9.6. Now let's see. 1 percentage is equal to 2.96, approximately 3. And this is 3 times we have. So this value is approximately 3 percentage, but little bit more than 3 percentage. Answer should be approximate to 43 percentage. How many options are there? There is only one. 43, 9 by 37. Fourth option, final answer. If in the year 2007, there are 20 employees in HR department, 24 in procurement, 30 in marketing, what is the total expenditure of company X in the annual salaries of employees for these 3 departments together? Right. 20 people are there in HR department. In which year? 2007. 2007 HR department 2.82. 2.82. 24 in procurement. 24 in procurement. Procurement, that is equal to 2. 30 employees in marketing department. 30 employees in marketing department, that is 2.60. 2.60. Now, this is what the sum we have to calculate. Before going to this, let me verify one more thing. This is 3 multiple. This is 3 multiple. This is 3 multiple. Sum of 3 multiples is also again 3 multiple. Look at your first option. First option, that is 3 multiple, maybe your answer. Second option, not a 3 multiple. Third option, not a 3 multiple. Fourth option, not a 3 multiple. And the fifth option is 176.2. That is also not 3 multiple. There is only one 3 multiple. Hence, our final answer is 182.4. Direct answer, 3 multiple. Otherwise, you have to calculate and get the number. Next. If in the year 2012, we have data till 2011 only, but they are mentioning about 2012. If the same question comes in my examination, I will skip the question because how lengthy it is. Maybe it is easy to answer the question, but to read the information and to calculate the answer, it takes time. Based on the time factor, I don't want to calculate this. Now let's see how to do it. In the year 2012, annual salary of an employee who worked in marketing department is 28% more than annual salary of an employee who worked in the same department in the year 2011. Marketing department. In 2011 marketing department we have 4 lakh. Now here it is 28% more. That becomes 128% of 4 lakh. Next. The annual salary of an employee who worked in procurement department is 17% more than annual salary of an employee who worked in same department in the year 2011. 17% more. Procurement department. Procurement. In 2011 we have 2.80. Out of 2.80 we need to take 117% because they said 17% more. Next. Yes. The annual salary of an employee who worked in finance department is 32% more than annual salary of an employee who worked in the same department in 2011. 32% more in finance department. Finance department. 32% more. That is equal to 132% of finance department 4.24. Next. What is the difference between annual salary of an employee who worked in these three departments in 2011 together and annual salary of employees who worked in these three departments in 2011? Difference between annual salaries in 2011 as well as in 2012. Difference calculate cheyali. Every year, every department from 2011 to 2012 value is increasing only. Let us calculate only how much is the increase in that particular value. These are all values that becomes in 2012, but we need only increase. Increase is 28%. Here it is 17%. Here it is 32%. Of which number? All these numbers are given in lakhs of rupees. Hence, I would like to treat it as 4.24, 2.80, 4.00. All are given in lakhs of rupees. We have to calculate this value. No other shortcut. We have. Yes, there is no other shortcut. We have to calculate the values and get the number. So probably it takes time. So I'm leaving this question. ఇదే యాక్చువల్గా ఇందాక చెప్పింది. చేసిన తర్వాత టైం టేకింగ్ అని తెలియటం కాదు, చేయకముందే తెలియాలి. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ లెందీ క్వశ్చన్ కాబట్టి ఇక్కడే వదిలేయచ్చు. అదర్వైజ్ యూ హావ్ టు క్యాలిక్యులేట్ వాల్యూ అండ్ గెట్ ద నంబర్. దర్ ఇస్ నో స్పెసిఫిక్ లాజిక్ ఆల్సో. What is the average annual salary of an employee who worked in production department for all the given years together? Production department for all years. Sum of all these numbers divided by 6. That's the average. Now instead of going for that, let us go for equality concept, benchmark. All the values are starting with 2 lakh only. So apart from 2 lakh, how much extra we have? That's what our concentration. 48,000, 55,000, 78,000. 48 plus 55, that is equal to 103. 103 plus 78, 103 plus 78, that is equal to 1.81 lakh. This is 1 lakh more, this is 1.42 lakh more. That is equal to total 2.42 lakh more. Finally, we have 4.23 lakh more divided by 6. That is equal to 0.42, 7 times. So you know that already we have kept 2 lakh separate and then we have 0.7. Answer should start with 2.7 lakh, meaning 2,70,000 something. How many options are starting with 2,70,000 something? There is only one. 2,70,500. Fourth option, our final answer. Yes, we are done with quantity questions. Now let's see 122. A shopkeeper purchased 84 identical shirts at 240 rupees each. He spent 3,200 on transport and packing and fixed market price as 420 for each shirt. Okay. And however, he decided to give a discount of 15% on the market price of each shirt. If he could sell all the shirts, what is the approximate percentage of profit earned by him? Approximate profit percentage. That's what your question. Now, as it is approximate, I would like to calculate cost price here first. Cost price of each item. Each item cost price is 240 plus for packing and transport he spent 3,200 for 84 shirts. Per price, per shirt, it becomes 3,200 divided by 84. 84 how many times? As it is approximate, we can directly calculate, no problem. 84 double 168, 168 double 316, 168 double 316, 3160. If at all if you have 84 double 168, 168 double 336. If you have 20 times of this number, that will be 3,360. 3,360. But here we have 3,200 only. 160 less than this number. That means 2 times less. That will be 18 times. So total cost price of each shirt is equal to 258. But he marked it as 420 rupees, but giving a discount of 15%. Out of 420, he is giving discount 15%, 10% plus 5%. 10% is 42, 40% is 21. 42, 21, 63. If you subtract 63 here, how much it becomes? 120 minus 63, 57, and 400 minus 100, 300. Your cost price is 258, but your selling price is equal to 357. Approximate profit is 100 rupees with respect to 258 percentage into 100. 10 percentage of denominator is 25.8. Treat it as 25 only, no problem. How many 25s are here? 4 25s. That means 40 percentage. Answer should be approximate to 40 percentage. Look at your options. How many options are nearby 40 percentage? There is only one. 39 percentage. Third option, final answer. In a stream running at 4 km per hour, S is equal to 4. A motor boat goes 18 kilometers upstream and returns back to the starting point in 144 minutes. What is the speed of the motor boat in still water? Now, 18 kilometers traveled in upstream, 18 kilometers traveled in downstream, and the total time taken is 144 minutes. Minutes converts to hours divided by 60. This is time traveled in upstream, and this is time taken to cover 18 kilometers in downstream, where stream speed is equal to 4, upstream speed is equal to m minus 4, downstream speed is equal to m plus 4. Now, 18 how many times is 144? 18 8 times. Take 18 common, and here you'll have 8 times. 4 2 times, 4 15 times. 1 by m minus 4 and then 1 by m plus 4 is equal to 2 by 15. Now we need to calculate what is m value. Now I'll go for answer to question verification. Right hand side you have 15. When you take LCM of m minus 4 and then m plus 4, you should have 15 multiple. Let's see. 20 minus 4, 20 plus 4. 16 and then 24. No chance of getting 5 multiple. If it is 16, 16 minus 4, 16 plus 4, 12 and then 20. There is a chance of getting 15 multiple. Let's see that. If it is 16, 16 minus 4, that is 1 by 12. And then this is 1 by 20. LCM of these two numbers is equal to 60. 12, 5 times, 20, 3 times, that is equal to 8. 8 by 20, 8 by 60 in the sense that is equal to 2 by 15 only simplified form. Hence, second option is our final answer. Instead of solving this, I would like to go for substitution method. A project manager estimated that he would complete the project in time if he hires 36 people for 40 days. At the end of 32 days, out of 42 days, already 2 days they worked. He realized that only 1/4 of the work is complete. How many more men does he need to hire to complete the remaining work in time? Okay. Total how many days we have? 40 days. Out of 40 days, how many days over 32 days? Remaining number of days? 8 days. How many people started? 36 people. 36 people started. They worked for 32 days and finished only 3/4 of the work. We are using MDH by W. M1 D1 by W1 is equal to, if 3/4 work is already done, how much is remaining? 1/4. Out of 40 days, if 32 days are already over, remaining number of days? 8 days. And we need to have extra men force. Already men are 36. If you include X people, that is into X. 4 gets cancelled. 3, 12 times here. 4, 8, 4 times here. 12 into 4, 48. 36 plus X is equal to 48. X is equal to 48 minus 36, that is equal to 12. First option answer. Next. In the given below, ABCD is a perfect square. So this is a perfect square with side 10 and AD is diagonal. Then triangle ACD area is going to be exactly half of the square area ABCD. Exactly half of the square area. Now your question is to identify area of the quadrilateral AEFD. AEFD. Now for the quadrilateral we have 4 equal triangles. 4 equal triangles where one triangle area is equal to exactly half of square ABCD area with the side 10. Then square area is equal to 10 square, that is 100. One triangle area is equal to half of this. Like that, in our quadrilateral, how many triangles are there? 4 triangles are there. For 2 times 2 into 100, 200. Fourth option is our answer. Fourth option answer. Distance between point A and B is 592 kilometers. At 11 a.m. a car starts from A at 36 km per hour, and at 1 p.m. another car starts from point B at 44 km per hour towards point A. Both are moving opposite to each other. At what time will they meet? Now, distance between both of them is equal to 592 kilometers. And here, train A starts at 11 a.m. and B starts at 1 p.m. A is traveling with speed 36 km per hour and B is traveling with the speed 44 km per hour. Now first one starts at 11 a.m. and second one starts at 1 p.m. After how many hours of first train started? Second one is starting 2 hours. In those 2 hours, first train will cover 72 kilometers because its speed is 36 km per hour. Now first train is here. Out of 592 kilometers, 72 kilometers already covered. And now the time is 1 p.m. At 1 p.m., how much is the distance between both the trains? 592 minus 72, that is equal to 520. And now to cover 520 kilometers, both the trains travel opposite to each other. Relative speed becomes S1 plus S2. 36 plus 44, that is equal to 80. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 6 times 48. And then 4 we have, half we have. From what time it takes 6.5 hours? From 1 o'clock it takes 6.5 hours. So the time becomes 7:30 p.m. At 7:30 p.m. both will meet each other. That is third option. For these type of questions, we need to make sure the condition true always. That is, take the position of both the trains or both the cars or both the persons at starting time of the second one. ఈ కండిషన్ తీసుకుంటేనే మీకు కరెక్ట్ ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది. నెక్స్ట్ 127. So these are all number series questions. Wrong number series. Wrong number series must be given last priority. Yes, 132 onwards. Again, data analysis table. Table will be easy in general. Number of employees in 5 departments of an organization at offices and clerical level. Number of employees. Table ఇచ్చినప్పుడు యూజువల్గా ఈజీగా ఉంటుందమ్మ. టైం టేకింగ్ ఉండదు, తక్కువ టైంలో అయిపోతాయి. యూజువల్గా టైం ఒక్క సింగిల్ ఇమేజ్ ఉండాలి, టేబుల్ ఉండాలి, ఉంటే చాలా తొందరగా అయిపోతుంది. Now, what percent of employees in department C are officers? Rounded off to nearest integer. Officers percentage. So in C, total how many people we have? 130, 120, 250, 6 plus 4, 10, total 260. Out of 260, officers are 136 and you are asked to calculate percentage. 50% of the denominator is equal to 130. Extra how much more we have to add? 6 more we have to add. 1% is 2.6, 2% is 5.2, approximate to 6. That is equal to approximate 2%. Final answer is 52% approximate. Fifth option answer. Number of clerks in department ABD together is approximately what percentage less than total number of officers in these departments together? ABD, clerk in ABD, A, B and then D. 120, 120, 120. First of all, 360. 5 plus 8, 13. 13 plus 6, 19. 360 plus 19, 379. These are all clerks. And then officers in the same departments. 140, 150, 160. That is equal to 450. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 4, 11. 450 plus 11, 461. Now your question is to identify What percentage less? This is how much less? This number is 21 less than 400 and this number is 61 more than 400. 21, 61, that is 82. From what percentage less? 82 less from 461, percentage into 100. Now 20 percentage of denominator, 10 percentage is 46, 20 percentage is 92. And to get numerator, again we have to subtract 10. If 20 percentage is 92, 2 percentage is 9.2, approximately 10 only. Hence from this, if you subtract 2 percentage, final answer 18 percentage. Fifth option answer. This is different again. Two images are there. Comparatively single image, whenever you have two images, that takes time. Distribution of total cellular phones, we have 66,000, A, B, C, D, E, F. These are all cell phone distributors. Respective ratio of Nokia, Samsung and then HTC, right. Total number of Samsung, HTC cellular phones together sold by store F is what percentage of the number of cellular phones sold by store A? Store A sold what percentage? 14 percentage. With respect to 14 percentage, we have to identify our answer. Now, what is that we want to consider? Samsung and HTC sold by store F. Store F, how much percentage we have? 17 percentage we have. Now store F is having Nokia, Samsung, HTC in the respective ratio 7:6:7. Probably this may not be visible for you. 7:6:7. Total how many parts are there? 20 parts are there. Out of these 20, HTC and then Samsung. HTC and Samsung together, they are 7 and 6, 13 parts. So now 13 parts out of 20 parts among 17 percentage of 66,000 is what percentage of total mobile sold from store A? 14 percentage of 66,000. This percentage and this percentage calculated on both the numbers, same numbers. I don't want to convert it. 13 into 17. Let's write it as it is. 13 can be written as 15 minus 2, 15 plus 2, 15 square minus 2 square. 225 minus 2 square, 4. 221 divided by 20 into 14, that is equal to 280 percentage into 100. Now look at your options. Options are nearby 75 percentage and 80 percentage. Let me calculate. See, almost for every question we are looking for options. 75 percentage. How do we get 75%? Half plus half of the number. Half in the sense 140, again half in the sense 70. 140, 70, 210. 75 percentage is equal to 210. To get numerator, again we have to add 11. 1 percentage is 2.8. 2.8 double, 5.6. 5.6 double, 11.2. Approximate to that. So this value is approximate to 4 percentage. Answer should be very close to 79 percentage. How many options are close to 79 percentage? Third option 78, 13 by 14. Third option final answer. What is the difference between total number of Nokia phones sold by B, C, D together? Total number of HTC sold by same stores together. Okay. Nokia and then HTC. Every time let us subtract Nokia minus HTC for B, C, D stores. Finally, we need to know the difference only. Every time calculate difference only. Nokia and then HTC. For which store? B, C, D. B, what percent we have? 8 percentage. Right. B, we have total 8 percentage and 8 percentage is divided into 16 parts. Each part is equal to half percentage. Difference between Nokia and HTC. Nokia and HTC in the sense first and then last. Nokia minus HTC, 6 parts minus 5 part, 1 part. 1 part is equal to half percentage. Half percentage of this number, 1% is 660, half percentage is 330. Next, see, total we have 32% divided into 8 parts, 3 parts, 3 parts, 2 parts, 8 parts. Each part is equal to 4%. 𝐒𝐄𝐈 minus 𝐻TC, 1 part, that is equal to 4%. 4 into 640, that is equal to 604 times 2400 plus 240, 2640. And then D again we have 18% divided into 9 parts. Each part is equal to 2%. 𝐒𝐄𝐈 minus 𝐻TC is equal to 5 parts minus 2 parts, 3 parts. 3 into 2, 6%. 6% of this number. 1% is 660, 6% in the sense into 6. 606 times 3600 plus 360, 3960. Now answer should end with 30. Look at your options. How many options are ending with 30? There is only one. 6930, direct answer. 6930, direct answer. Now this is one way how you can solve this question. There is another way also. Now every time our percentage is calculated on 66,000 only. Here you will get some number of parts, here you will get some number of parts, here you will get some number of parts calculated with respect to these numbers. As this fellow is 11 multiple, difference of HTC and Nokia is also 11 multiple for 3 stores. So final answer also should be 11 multiple. First option is not 11 multiple. Second option is not 11 multiple. Third option is not 11 multiple. Fourth option is also not 11 multiple. Fifth option 11 multiple. Final answer. Without calculating also you can answer this question. Next. Average number of Samsung cellular phones sold by all the given stores together. Average of cellular phones sold by all 7 stores together. Now, here also you can apply 11 multiple rule, but fourth option is 11 multiple, fifth option is also 11 multiple. So hence we have to calculate this, no doubt. Which phone? Samsung phone. Okay. Samsung, that is middle one. How many parts are there? 3 parts out of 7 parts. 3 out of 7 among 14%. We'll convert percentage to number later. 5 parts out of 16 parts among 8%. 5 out of 16 among 8%. Next, 3 parts out of 8 parts among 32. 3 out of 8 among 32. Next D, 2 out of 9 among 18. 2 out of 9 among 18. Let me first write numbers, then we'll convert into numbers later. 3 out of 11 among 11. 3 out of 11 among 11%. 6 out of 20 among 17. 6 out of 17 among 20%. Where each percentage is equal to 660, you know that? 7 how many times? 2 times. This is 2 times. This is 6%. 5 by 2. 2.5%. 4 times. 3 into 4. 12%. 9 2 times. 4%. 3%. And this is 120 by 7. 120 by 7. 7 or 17? 17 we have. Yes. Sorry. This is mistaken. 6 out of 20 among 17. I'm mistaken. So you can write it as 3 by 10, 51 by 10%. 51 by 10%. 51 by 10%. All these are percentages only. Hence you know that answer is 11 multiple. There are 2 options. Either this or this. Now everywhere we have different last digits, and then yeah, last digit verification. Last digit verification is the only best possible thing that we can do. Now let me first separate integer in percentage. 6, 2, 12, 4, 3. I'll separate all these values first. Extra value, half percentage we have. 10% is 6,600. 1% is 660. Half percentage is also 330. This is also ending with 0. This ends with 0. This ends with 0. This ends with 0. This ends with 0. This is also ending with 0. Now here it is 51 by 10 into 1%. What is 1%? 660. Now the last value is equal to 51 by 10 into 660. 0, 0 gets cancelled. Last digit 1 into 6 ends with 6. Except this number, remaining numbers are all ending with 0. This is the only one which is ending with 6. Hence answer should end with 6. How many options are there? There is only one. 3586 final answer. We are going for only last digit verification. Central angle. Whenever we have question based on central angle, I told you to verify 9 multiplication rule. First option is 9 multiple. That may be your answer. Hold it. Second option is not a 9 multiple. Third option is also a 9 multiple. Multiple options are there. Let's see. For which one? For store C. Store C, what percentage we have? 32%. What is 1%? 3.6. 6 into 2. Answer should end with 0.2. How many options are ending with 0.2? Again, 2 options are there. Okay, multiple options are there. There is no other way. We have to calculate. Come on. 32 3 times 96. 32 3 times. If you know 6 times, you can convert into 0.6 times. 3 times is this number. 6 times is exactly double, which is 192. 0.6 is equal to 19.2, which is equal to 115.2. First option. Total number of Nokia cell phones sold by store A, E together is what percentage less than number of cell phones sold by D? Nokia by A and E. Nokia, first one, 2 parts out of 7 among 14%. If 7 parts is equal to 14%, each part is equal to 2. Nokia phones are 2 parts, that is equal to 4%. And then E. E total we have 11%. 11 parts is equal to 11%. Each part is equal to 1%. Nokia 3 parts, that is 3%. This is calculated as a percentage with respect to total number of cell phones sold by D. D sold how much? 18. Percentage into 100. So this value is equal to 7 by 18 into 100. Now look at your denominators. Everywhere you have denominator 9. If you cancel both 100 and 18 with 2, you'll get 9 here, you'll get 50 here. So 7 into 50, 350 divided by 9. Your numerator is ending with 0. Let's verify that. 6 into 9, 1 into 9 plus 1 ends with 0. 5 into 9 plus 5 ends with again 0. 9 3 is 27 plus 2 not ending with 0. This cannot be your answer. 9 9s 81 plus 7. This is not ending with 0. And this is also not ending with 0. Okay, now let's calculate. No problem. What happened? How come it be 60%? Together is what percentage less? Yes. Mistaken here. As they said, what percentage less? If it becomes 7 by 18, how much less it is? 11 parts out of 18 parts, percentage into 100. 11 out of 18 into 100. This is what we need to calculate. Even then we have numerator is ending with 0 only. Let me treat it as cancellation with 2, 50 times and then 9 times. 550 by 9. 9, 6 times, 54, and then you have 10, 1 time. There is only one option which is starting with 61. First option, final answer. Right, we'll stop here for today and we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you.